The other day I sent you an email titled Transformational Opportunities with Me, and I hope you got a chance to read that. I'm just sending a quick follow-up video telling you 5 reasons why you'd really want to take the opportunity to work with me in that way, meaning there were 2 options. The first one, which I highly recommend because it's a great deal, to get a light activation healing session or a DNA reactivation session once a week for 52 weeks, 1 year. There's also an option for 6 months. And I'm going to include that email again below this video so you can look at all of that again. But I wanted to give you 5 really compelling, great reasons why you'd definitely want to jump on this opportunity. The first thing doesn't have a number. It just is. Just think about it for 1 moment. Imagine how would it be to work with me every week for a year, to have me walking your path every single week, helping you, clearing you, guiding you, helping to open new doors and opportunities for you, to align with what you want, the lifestyle you want, getting through your issues, the ups and downs that come up, whatever it is. Just imagine what it would be like. Just think for 1 second what that would be like to have me on your side every single week for 52 weeks. 52 amazing sessions. One thing I know is when you invest in yourself and you tell the universe, I am going to jump in and be all in with this process for this entire year. There's something that happens the moment you commit to something like that. You're showing the love, determination, and commitment to yourself. And the universe responds to that saying, bam, I've got to show the love, determination, and commitment as well. So when you step on that platform, something shifts automatically by being all in. So let me give you these 5 reasons. There's a million reasons, but I was guided to share these 5 reasons for you at this time. Reason 1. The things that you find yourself wanting in life are usually things that make you feel good, which means they're higher vibrating, which is why you want them. The way to get them is to keep your vibration high, right? Makes sense. Through weekly clearings, gaining the understanding you need, and the guidance to help you every step of the way, because we are doing these sessions weekly, it will help you to be the best aligned and to stay in alignment on a consistent basis. That's huge right there, because you know that by keeping your vibe at a consistent high vibration, consistent, something that's sustaining, means that you get the 100% chance to attract that feel-good thing that you want in your life. Oh, let's just stop it right there. That's enough. No, we're going to go on because there's more juicy goodness here. So let's go. Number 2 reason why you want to work with me every week for a year. You always get your best when you feel your best. Everybody knows that from the law of attraction and quantum physics. The energy that you are is the energy that you attract. And while you are getting consistent sessions, you're not going on these deep dips that knock you down for a while, that you have to climb back up again and find your higher vibe again. Life does that. And yes, you and me will always have our ups and downs. But when you're being supported week after week after week, that is going to be less of a deal because you're getting the help every step of the way. So you are eliminating a lot of the dip that keeps you down, that knocks you off. When you are sustaining being at your best, then you are going to sustain attracting your best. Whether that's success, love, friendships, opportunities, freedom, whatever those outcomes that you are ready to realize in your life, you at your best will always receive your best. Let's go on to number 3. Be at your healthiest state. Physically, your mindset, your thoughts, your beliefs, and upgrade your emotional levels. This will give you the healthiest life experiences. When your body feels good, when your energy is always vibrant and as clear as it can be, your mind starts thinking better, your emotions start feeling better, and when you're walking in that state, that's when you feel that burst of inspiration really burning alive inside. And you know, when you feel like that, it's like everything in the world looks beautiful. Everything seems amazing. Imagine having the opportunity to live in that space more often. I love that feeling. Every so often when I feel that real burst come out, whether I'm leading a spiritual journey or sometimes I just wake up and I'm driving by the beach and bam, I'm like, whoa, everything looks beautiful. Everything feels wonderful. Imagine being in that space so much more of your time. Wow. Let's move to number 4. As always, I help you move your mountains, your challenges, your limitations, and get what you want. Remember, your mountains are your path to freedom. And I am so good, like this is my thing, I am so good at guiding you through the biggest, the smallest, and everything in between issues that you can have with way more ease. When you can have someone on your side that is hooked up and can tell you exactly what's going on, exactly what you need to understand, exactly what you need to do, bam! Those mountains will feel like the hills are alive with the sound of music. I'm not even kidding. Let's make that journey one that's amazing, not one that's just trudging and difficult and like if it's not one thing, it's another thing. You don't have to be in that space. Let's make the best of those mountains and enjoy climbing them, moving through them, busting them down, and getting to the other side. With me on your side week after week, this is going to be more like a mountainous adventure that you're enjoying instead of something that you're dreading. Or something that seems like a mountain that you just have a hard time getting over year after year after year after year after year. Let's stop that. And number 5, be contagious. This is juicy. When you are shining from your soul essence, and I know how to help you do that because that's my jam. I do that for myself all the time. You watch me do it all the time, and I can do it for you too. You need to work with the people that have been through it, that live it, in order for you to get through it and live it too. When you come from this soul essence, this shining, the beautiful soul that you are, when you're living from that space, you open the opportunity for others around you to do the same. It is a beautiful thing, and I'm getting chills, and if you know me, when I get chills, that means the heavens are celebrating and saying yes. When you are doing your best, vibrating higher, feeling your best, being your healthiest, moving through your mountains and challenges, and shining your soul essence through the process, you become this contagious energy that touches everyone around you, and it's like they start blooming too, they start opening too. Why? Because you're doing all of the things, in this case these 5 things and more, that as you're doing all that shifting and people around you, they start tapping into your vibe and their vibe wants to meet that vibe. And because your vibe feels so good, they're going to want to be part of that feel-good vibe too, whether they know it or not. And you become this contagious, amazing ball of vibration that lightens so much more of your world and not just your own. Imagine living this sort of world every day. I just wanted to invite you to really, really, really consider working with me in this transformational opportunity, because imagine what your life could be when you are dedicated for 1 full year to walking in this way. Imagine what you could do for your life and for all of those people around you as well. This is an experience I know that you have never had before, and I believe it is time for you to jump on board. My focus is to start shifting the way I do my work. Instead of a lot of people, less people, more, because that helps you. That helps you to be at your best. There's a difference between coming to me for sessions just to, fix some issue that came up, or having a maintenance session that you just kind of clear your energy and stay about the same. That is fine. But if you really care about your life and you really want to start living that life you have only dreamed of, you have an opportunity to do that now, and this is the way. And I want to be a higher benefit to you, keeping your vibe high, keeping you on your journey, keeping my focus on you step by step by step. I love to give you this opportunity for transformation and see how amazing things could be a year from now. The last thing that I'll say is this is a great time to start it, because the new year's coming up in 3 months, and that's when people set their new intentions for the year. In my experience, and I do this with my Cindy's Insiders Club webinar, we always start around August, and we start working on our contract work, on our lives, setting our intentions, and start really building things up and getting super focused in on it. Because if you do it now, you're already planting the seeds ahead of time. So sometimes you can even realize some amazing things by February. I have seen February be a great month for things to manifest. And usually if you're going by the cycles of the earth, which is very true thing that happens, spring is when things start to culminate and the energy starts waking up. And by summer, you start realizing your manifestations if you have been on point with it and stayed up with it. But if you start now, you could easily start manifesting this stuff in February and by spring instead of waiting all the way to summer. And not only that, when I say, if you keep up with it, because a lot of people set intentions and they're going full steam ahead and then they lose steam. With me by your side, you get to keep up, and you have me to help you, to help clear that stuff, for me to help give you that guidance, to tell you the things that are in your way that you have no clue are in your way, or how to fix the things that are in your way that you have no clue how to get rid of. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, seriously. And at the rate that I'm offering these packages at over $2,000 off, you'd be crazy not to jump now, because I don't offer it for this rate. Not this many sessions like this. I do have a year package that's on my website. It's way more, less sessions. Like I said, this is every single week, and the price, if you think about it, what you will get out of this is priceless. So please read through the email one more time. Send me a message if you're interested. I would love to have you on board. I can only accept 10 to 15 people in this program, And I already have people jumping in. So if you are interested, get a hold of me. Let's talk. If you have any questions, let me answer them for you. I know what I have said so far here is totally compelling and enough for you to say, I am worth it. I want this. I've been wanting this all my life, in fact, and I'm ready to commit and devote myself to me and get on board, and that it is worth more than anything. And when it comes to your life, it is worth it. So, thank you for listening. I hope you're doing well. Lots of love, many blessings, and peace.